Over the last few years, we have taken steps to make Transnet a winning company. Through our collective effort as the people of Transnet, we can say with pride that we have achieved many things. Today, we want to mark another big step on our journey of change. Today, we mark the launch of our Transnet Culture Charter. The culture of our company is a basis of success. The people of a company may come and go. Strategies come and go, customers come and go, but in successful companies, a winning culture endures. It survives over generations. We knew that as leaders, we needed to set the tone, and we developed our own behaviors scorecard. But we also knew right from the beginning that a winning culture could not be merely designed from the top. If we wanted a winning culture, then we needed to involve all our employees in defining it and in building it. Today we're here to launch the Transnet Culture Charter. But before we announce the Culture Charter, let's remind ourselves how we got here.
The Transnet Culture Charter process was designed to give all staff the opportunity to define the company's culture. Never before in the long history of this company have staff been asked to get involved in this kind of activity. It started in September 2007 when we invited all staff to answer a very simple but important question. What behaviors do we need to make Transnet a winning company? We went around the country talking to staff about the importance of culture. You listened, you asked questions, then you gave us your input. We expected 3,000 responses, but you surprised us all when we received 17,000 inputs from all corners of South Africa. We then summarized your inputs into 37 behaviors that could make Transnet a winning company. The next challenge was to get staff to vote on the most important behaviors. This voting was designed as an inclusive process. It was to be open to all. More than 1,000 Culture Charter champions were at the heart of this campaign. The Culture Charter champions were made up of management and shop stewards, both united in their mission to make sure that staff had an opportunity to have their say. We set up voting stations in all operating divisions and communicated with employees across the whole organization. Then in the week of April 7th to the 11th, voting was open. In Transnet Rail Engineering, the people who keep our rolling stock reliable and available, you voted. In Transnet Pipelines, the people who pump the lifeblood of the economy, you voted. In Transnet Freight Rail, the people who move South Africa's freight, you voted. In Transnet Port Terminals, the people who keep South Africa's import-export trade running, you voted. In Transnet National Ports Authority, the people who keep the country's gateway to the world safe, you voted. In Transnet Capital Projects, the people who are rebuilding our freight infrastructure, you voted. By Friday 11th April, more than 44,000 votes were received. A joint management and union committee reviewed the results and engaged on the final 7 behaviors that would make up the charter. In this week in April, Transnet staff stood united and made our voices heard. We chose the culture to make Transnet a winning company now and for future generations. Together, we made history.
Wherever I go now, I talk with pride about the Culture Charter process, about the large number of inputs and the 44,000 votes. Earlier this year, at an international forum of CEOs, I spoke about our Culture Charter process. The CEOs from around the world were impressed with what we have achieved so far. So much so that the Wharton Business School in the United States wants to write this up as a case study for global best practice. I am proud, not just because of this global attention, but because your participation shows that our passion and commitment for this company and this country runs deep. We must all be proud of each other because this is an historic moment in Transnet's history. The level of unity in the company is not just about the 44,000 votes. This is a unity that is demonstrated by the active involvement of management and Labour in this process. We engaged with Labour to finalise the Charter and have stayed true to what you voted and what you said was important. What you're now about to see is the final result of the process you have participated in. We started off with 17,000 employees giving input. This input gave us 37 behaviours, which we all voted on. And from the 44,000 votes, we have the final 7 behaviours that we all believe make Transnet a winning company. Here is the Transnet Culture Charter.
Because we are brother's keeper, because we care for each other, we follow the rules every step of the way. We hear no compromise. It's always on our mind, all the time. We'll know we are winning when we have a safety mindset. Because we need to work as a team to solve problems, we listen. We are informed and we understand. We communicate and consult positively and constructively to have the information to do our jobs well. We need winning teams who can say, we have good communication. Because we do not tolerate racism and sexism, we are fair. We embrace diversity. We are accountable. We are trustworthy. Because no matter who we are, in a winning company, we treat each other with dignity and respect. We invest in our people and their development. We have enough people and the right skills to do the job. We have effective management that guides and coaches employees. We have a safe and happy working environment. We have the right tools and equipment to get the job done. We'll know that we are a winning company when we can all say, we are empowered to perform in our jobs. We respond to the needs of our customers. We are performance-driven. We respect and protect our assets. We go the extra mile for our customers. We exceed expectations. Because to be a winning company, we want our customers to say, we are business-focused. A winning company pays a fair wage and praises people for good work. In a winning company, people feel wanted and valued. In a winning company, its people are proud of themselves and the company. We are dedicated and passionate because in a winning company, we recognize and reward good work. We take responsibility and accountability. We practice what we preach. We do what we say we will do because we keep to our word. We are on time and reliable. Transnet can only win when we deliver on our promises. These are the 7 behaviors that make up the Transnet Culture Charter. These are the behaviors that will enable us to perform at our best and promote a winning Transnet.
So this is the Transnet Culture Charter. This is the charter that defines what our winning culture is. Through the voting, employees sent a clear message. We need to get the basics right, create a safe and good working environment with good communication and training and effective management so that we can serve our customers and focus on the success of our business. This charter does not say that we are already a winning company. It defines the 7 behaviors we must all display every day in order to win. Creating this winning culture won't happen quickly. It will take time, patience, and discipline. What's in this charter is what every individual can contribute to. We all know that changing a culture requires a lot of commitment from all of us, particularly all of the leaders. We have been engaging with managers across our divisions to ensure that they are ready, willing and able to live the new culture and to drive the change that is needed. During the month of August, we will score ourselves on the Culture Charter for the first time. And we will score ourselves again every year. The scoring will help us see how we are doing by organizational division, by region, and by depot. It will help us see where we are living the Charter and where we need to address the problems or build on our successes. However, even before we score, we saw from the votes that safety is our number one issue. Together with Labour, we have agreed that we needed to use the momentum of the Charter process to give renewed energy to our safety drive. We, as the leadership team, have committed to a flagship safety program linked to the Culture Charter. I encourage, in fact I urge you to give the safety program the same energy and commitment that you have shown throughout the Culture Charter process. Together we can make sure that Transnet is a safe place to work, a place with zero harm. We are currently developing a detailed safety program across the divisions, and we are engaging with Labour so we can successfully implement it together. For all of us in Transnet, our Culture Charter will be our guiding light. After spending so much time and effort on creating this Culture Charter, I know that you will not allow this Charter to merely collect dust. I know that I can count on you to live this Charter. Transnet is at a crucial point in our history. We have made tremendous progress, but we are not yet a world-class company. If we get our culture right, this may be the tipping point that moves us on to that winning stage. We must now live the Culture Charter. The world and South Africa are watching and they want us to succeed. We want to succeed too, and I'm fully committed to living this Charter. To demonstrate my commitment, I pledge to live according to this Charter and to use this Charter as a guiding light to make Transnet a winning company. I invite you to do the same thing.